for coming in again.
Hi, thanks for having me back.
I know. You all are doing all sorts of cool stuff. I was there for the eclipse, which was really fun, and now you all are taking us to Antarctica, right?
Absolutely. So we have a great exhibit in our art museum at the Clay Center. It's called Walking in Antarctica, which is a bunch of photographs done by Helen Glazer, but it really lets you see a continent that people don't really think about. Like, how often do you think about Antarctica?
Right.
Not very often.
We just know it's cold.
It's very cold, and there's penguins there, which there's a lot of adorable photographs of penguins in the exhibition. So, but tomorrow we're having a specially family day called Antarctic Expedition. I'm so sorry. Antarctica is a hard word to say after a while.
Right?
Antarctic Expedition Day, where families will be able to come, see the exhibit, have a bunch of fun penguin crafts, activities, and the thing that we're going to be doing today, we're going to make some snow. So
how do we do this?
Absolutely. So if you look in that cup, there's some powder you can obviously see, but what I want you to do is kind of hold the cup up in the air, but keep it in the cup, because I'm going to pour some water into that cup.
Okay.
Because we're on a stage here, we want to make some snow though, but if we wait around for winter to come, that's going to take a long time. We're going to be here
9
forever.
months.
So I'm going to add some water and just wait a second and start to jostle the cup a little bit.
Look at that.
And then start kind of like pouring it out. What's in that cup is a super absorbent polymer. So what we're basically have here is tiny sponges that are soaking up all that water.
It is cold.
Yeah, it's absolutely cold. Whenever we do this activity with kids in the museum, I often ask them many questions like, what do you think would happen if we use different color water? What if we use different temperature water?
Yeah.
To kind of get them thinking about some of those like very basic aspects of science observation skills for kids. Oh, absolutely. So this is a polymer. Polymers there's a lot of different kinds of polymers around us in the world. This is a synthetic polymer that's actually been created. It's based on the science of what's in baby diapers.
The absorbency.
Yeah, the absorbency. But the thing about baby diapers is you don't want the diaper to explode after it's been used. So they reverse engineered it a little bit, and then Hollywood Stages took this science, and now it's what's used a lot of times when we need to kind of make synthetic snows and stuff like that.
Who knew?
Right? Absolutely. So we're taking that, though, and making different types of polymers during the day.
Yeah.
So another polymer you might know about from just working with your kids is slime.
Slime?
Yes, I love slime.
Why don't we try making some slime today using our snow? So I've got 2 plates for you, and I'm so sorry. Your hands may get a little messy.
Well, that's okay.
What I always
part of the fun.
I was going to say, what I always tell people, you'd rather have the messiness at the Clay Center than on your kitchen floor.
Right.
You know what I mean? Let us take care of the cleanup.
Okay.
So in this cup, we have 2 things. One is Elmer's glue and some shaving cream. I like to add shaving cream into our slime just because it makes it a little bit thicker and nicer to hold. Okay. And then, you always hear kids talking about, like, we need to add the activator, but they don't always know what activator is. The activator's in the small cup. This is called liquid starch, which is kind of like a borax-based detergent you might use when you're cleaning, like all of our laundry detergents. Whenever that interacts with the polymers in the glue, it causes them to cross-link and kind of change a little bit. So what I want you to do is pour all of it in there, absolutely, and start stirring it up for me.
And while we're stirring, Zach, let's remind everyone, so this little expedition day is happening tomorrow. Do families need to purchase tickets in advance? How do they?
You can purchase tickets the day of, because we're always prepared to have hundreds and hundreds of kids in the museum. It's from 11 to 4 is when the activities are happening.
11 to 4 tomorrow.
The slime workshop, which you guys are doing right now, happens throughout the day at 11, 1, and 3. So we have special times. In addition to the slime activities, we're also showing Disney nature documentaries Penguins.
Oh, cool. Okay.
The penguins in the exhibition are the same penguins from that movie. So you can kind of see pictures of them. Oh, here we go. Now we got the action happening.
Oh, yes.
So what I always tell kids, like, a lot of times I see kids playing with slime, and they kind of put it immediately in the palms of their hands and then wonder, why is it so sticky?
Yeah.
The heat from your hands is warming it up. So if you use your fingertips, it'll kind of stay a little bit dry.
Okay.
But what you can also do is whenever you get it kind of together, you can pick it up with your hands, plop it in your snow to get the snow incorporated. We're making kind of like a snow slime today with it.
I love this. It's super fun. Yes, you learn a lot. This is going to be a great event. Zach, thank you so much for coming in to show this to us. Again, this is all happening, what, from 11 to 4 tomorrow? 11 to 4 tomorrow at the Clay Center.
Zach, thank you so much for coming.
It's going to be a blast.
Thank you for having me.
Good family fun, not at home.
Yes.
Absolutely.
No messes at home.
Enjoy visiting Antarctica.
Yes.
And when we come back on Studio 3,